One interesting thing about presentations is micro breaks. In a natural presentation, when you have an audience, it turns out that most people take micro breaks, and this depends on whether the subject is, the topic is, and how interested people are in the presentation. But usually 20 minutes into a presentation, the person starts to yawn and stretch himself or herself, and then this spreads out like, you know, rings on water in the classroom or the hall where you're sitting at. But of course, this presentation is not at all about micro breaks, but about movement. Movement can be very disruptive. In fact, it's very important for human beings to detect movements. It's so important that in our eyes, we have receptors that do nothing but detect the difference between the optical image now and now. Why? Well, you might be too young to remember, but when I was a kid, a couple of million years ago on the savannah in Africa, it was really essential that we could detect movement, because it could either mean that there is something to eat there, or that there is a lion and we are about to become dinner. And of course, today we still have very good use of these receptors, because when you're walking down the street and there comes a jaguar, it's very good that you can detect that it's moving so you can stop. And what does this have to do with presentation technique? Well, one thing is that if something moves, it will distract the audience. On the other hand, if you're the one who is moving, you can also attract the audience to look at you, and they can't stop it. If you move around, they can't stop themselves from looking at you.